everyone, and welcome to Element on the Fly, your condensed version of the Element on the web.
Over the next few minutes, we'll give you a quick rundown of all of the features you'll find in their entirety on the Element website.
The latest with your Anaheim Ducks, everything going on at Honda Center, and much, much more.
But first, it's time for our #1 story, Off the Top. The Anaheim Ducks power players will soon be calendar girls. The 14-girl squad, which features 9 returners and 5 newcomers, was recently on location in Huntington Beach to shoot the first ever Power Player calendar.
We have a really great day set up for us with our first ever Power Player calendar. I did hair, makeup, and I shot in front of the fountain. I hope you guys love it.
Look for the calendar at the Ducks team store this fall. And now here are the latest features playing on the Element website.
We like to call it your Eleminutes.
The American Idol's live tour recently made its annual visit to Honda Center, where the top 10 finalists were eager to put on a show.
Having a real good time. I mean, it's been just craziness. It's been fun, but you know, all good things come to an end. You know, we're nearing the end of the tour now. It's kind of, there's like, you know, a sadness amongst everybody, but you know, I'm really looking forward to after the tour and what I'm going to be doing. So it's been a great experience.
When you arrive at Honda Center this season for a Ducks game or a concert, expect a change in the food for the better, and don't be surprised to see a signature burger on the menu from one of your favorite Ducks.
I made a blue cheese bacon burger, marinated in some Jack Daniel's whiskey, finest around. The inspiration would have to be a steakhouse power lunch.
Die-hard Ducks fans had the chance to get a glimpse of what it's like to be a professional hockey player during the annual Anaheim Ducks Fantasy Camp that took place at Anaheim Ice from August 24th through the 26th.
It's just a lot of fun. 4 days of hockey, plus a day of golf. Lots of good friends, some great players to skate with. What more can you ask for?
On Saturday, August 28th, the Honda Center parking lot was filled with 50 of the most popular, creative, and unique food trucks Southern California has to offer for the OC Foodie Fest.
We have 50 gourmet trucks, which of course are the highlights. Expect a festival in every sense of the word.
Anaheim Ducks, both past and present, took to the ice for a great cause during the 13th annual Fedoran Cup.
Well, it all started with a friend of ours, Eric Fedoran, of course passed away of cancer, and 13 years ago, and we decided to have a little exhibition charity game for him. Every year we get a lot of the NHL guys to come out and support it, give a lot of support to Hockey Fights Cancer. It's a great event.
Walking with Dinosaurs made its way back to Honda Center September the 1st for the 2nd consecutive year, and it was bigger, better, and louder than ever.
So right here we have the T-Rex, and he is being operated by 2 of our voodoo puppeteers. The body is being operated by this voodoo rig, is what we call it, which basically has different vertebrae that corresponds with the vertebrae inside the creature. And then there's actually somebody inside of it driving it around, who's actually making it move forward, backwards, left, right.
Summer might be winding down, but things are really ramping up here at Honda Center.
Here's what's on tap in the HC First Look.
For the past decade, the Honda Civic Tour has provided millions of fans with a must-see concert experience that'll continue this year with headliner Paramore. The show arrives at Honda Center on September 19th. The Ducks hit the ice for their first preseason game on Tuesday, September 21st against the Phoenix Coyotes. Fresh off a triumphant spring North American tour and headlining appearance at Coachella, British rock trio Muse will be coming to Honda Center on September 23rd during the second leg of their Resistance Tour.
Randy Orton, Sheamus, Evan Bourne, Edge, and many other superstars from the World Wrestling Entertainment invade Honda Center on Friday, October the 8th for the Raw World Tour 2010. On Saturday, October 9th, Pepe Aguilar and Jenny Rivera will take the stage at the theater at Honda Center. Tickets are available now at the Honda Center box office and through Ticketmaster. The world champion Los Angeles Lakers begin their quest for a three-peat with a preseason matchup against the Utah Jazz at Honda Center on October the 19th.
Billboard's Group of the Decade Nickelback will bring the Dark Horse World Tour to Honda Center on October 22nd with special guests 3 Days Grace and Buck Cherry.
Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez and Jake Shields versus Martin Kampmann are the co-main events for UFC 121. Catch all the action on Brocktober 23rd at Honda Center.
Grammy Award-winning superstar Shakira brings her hips back to Southern California for the first time in 4 years when she arrives at Honda Center on October 25th.
Teen sensation Justin Bieber will make his first ever appearance at Honda Center on October 27th.
Listen up, guys. If you can't wait for all the action to start here at Honda Center,
Not to worry, because here's our top 5 things to do in Orange County this week.
it's the latest edition of My OC5.
The OC Film Fiesta in Santa Ana runs from September the 4th through the 19th. Experience classic films, classic cars, documentaries, and premieres. All screenings are free and open to the public. For more information, visit ocfilmfiesta.org. Margaret Cho, the comedian and actress, brings her Cho-dependent tour to the Grove of Anaheim on September the 23rd. For ticket information, visit thegroveofanaheim.com. The 42nd Annual U.S. National Championship takes place at the OC Fair and Event Center Grandstand Arena on September the 25th. For ticket information, visit CostaMesaSpeedway.net. John Lovitz, the Saturday Night Live alum, performs through the weekend at the Irvine Improv from September the 30th through October 3rd. For ticket information, visit improv.com. UB40, the English reggae pioneers, perform at the House of Blues Anaheim. For ticket information and showtimes, visit hob.com/Anaheim.
If you want the latest info on your Anaheim Ducks,
Then check out the Ducks Report on the fly. After a disappointing 2009 season where the Ducks failed to make the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, Anaheim looks to get back to the postseason with the help of some familiar faces and some new ones. Goaltender Jonas Hiller will start the season as the Ducks' undisputed #1 netminder. He put up solid numbers during the 2009-2010 campaign with a 30-23-4 mark, a 2.73 goals against average, and a .918 save percentage. But for Hiller to have success this year, he'll need help from a defense that will look nothing like the blue line from last season. Out is future Hall of Famer Scott Niedermayer, who announced his retirement during the offseason. Also traded away were Steve Eminger and James Wisniewski. 2 free agents headlined the new additions to the Ducks defensive core. Tony Ludman was signed to a 3-year contract on the opening day of free agency. He's a solid 2-way defenseman and collected 20 points with a +10 rating last year with Buffalo. Veteran Andy Sutton was signed to a 2-year deal, and at 6'6", 245, Sutton brings well-needed size and grit to the blue line. Lubomir Vishnevsky starts his first full season in a Ducks sweater after being acquired during last year's trading deadline. In just 16 games with Anaheim, Vishnevsky made an impression, scoring 5 goals and 13 points. The Ducks will also look for some of their young prospects to step up this year. 20-year-old Lucas Spiza, who saw only 8 games with Anaheim last season, will be given every opportunity to win a roster spot out of camp. 18-year-old Cam Fowler, who was taken 6th overall during this summer's NHL draft, will also get a serious look. No need to worry about a future Hall of Famer retiring on offense, as Teemu Selanne has decided to come back for his 19th NHL season. He will again be paired with fellow countryman Saku Koivu, who signed a 2-year deal during the summer. The top line will again be patrolled by a healthy Ryan Getzlaf and Corey Perry, who led the Ducks last year with 76 points. But Anaheim's last piece to the #1 line is restricted free agent Bobby Ryan, who is still unsigned. Ryan is coming off a season where he led the team in goals with 35 and was third in points with 64. The Ducks hope to come to terms with Ryan before training camp opens on September the 18th. This has been the Element on the Fly, the only place for everything Ducks, Orange County, and Honda Center.
now to see all of the features in their entirety, just log on to hondacenter.com/element.
And we're also on Facebook and Twitter, so check us out.
See you guys.